signing day and all the transfers, but I mean, yeah, we were installing right away as much as we could and getting out, doing walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I mean, it pretty much started from the get-go.
I know the last offense was, all about simplicity. Seems like this is less so. How different is that for an offensive lineman kind of learning the scheme?
Yeah, I think there's definitely like a little bit more on your plate, but the concepts are still relatively the same, and maybe just get a little deeper dive into each play, formations, all that good stuff. So the concepts are pretty similar, and we got a lot of smart guys, a lot of experience. So it hasn't been like too crazy where we feel like it's flying all over, but yeah, it's definitely put more time, put more effort, and a lot more communication going on.
Coach McGuire worked with Lincoln a lot before.
Yeah.
Is anything you learned last year translatable in terms of what they're teaching you as offensive line this year?
Yeah, definitely. Coach McGuire was awesome. We improved a lot, and Coach Henson, is gonna just continue to build on that. But yeah, I mean, Coach McGuire was awesome, and he made our line a lot better, and we're still using some of that stuff and just kind of building off of that. And I really like Henson because he's letting us play kind of off our experience a little bit, and he's not like you have to do it this way or it's wrong type thing. So it's been great, and it just feels like we're building off a better year where we improved.
How challenging is it? I think this is your fourth offensive line coach during your tenure. How difficult is that every year to kind of have a new guy maybe teaching you things slightly differently?
Yeah, it's definitely different, new techniques, and you kind of build some habits, and then you maybe do something, and Henson's like, hey, why don't you try this, and just those reps, doing it one way for a while and then having to switch is a little tough, but we'll get there. It's only our second day in pads, so those reps are super valuable, and we got to take advantage of each rep we get.
First day in pads was on Saturday. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, obviously there's some rust with some guys, and, but no, I mean, we have a lot of experience on that first O-line, so we played a lot of games together, and we're all good buddies, so that definitely helps a lot. Like I said, it doesn't feel like everything's flying around, in your face. You're kind of a little bit on the same page, a little rusty, but you're going in the right direction, and then each day it's just going to get better and better. So I thought Saturday was great. Obviously, there was a lot of things we could improve on, but it was good.
What are some things that you learned about this offense through the first 4 practices?
You really got to read the defense and know who's with you on what plays, and you just really have to be locked in and communicate down the line. The tackles, calling stuff out and whatnot, and just getting it quick and all being on the same page. That's definitely a huge key, and just something that we'll get better at practice. After practice, and it's going to be good at the end. I think come spring game, I think we'll really be in a flow.
You played with Miller last season, and obviously this spring as well. Where do you think he's progressed just from last season?
Yeah, I think he has. His poise is a lot better. I think he looks great out there. He's commanding the offense, and Lincoln is kind of, pushing him to lead a little bit more. I thought last year he was maybe a little bit of a quieter guy, but he's coming out of his shell and really leading the offense. So it's really good to see and good for him.
Everybody else on the offensive line has been coming out of their shell, so to speak.
Yeah, I think 79 right there, Jonah Monaheim. I call him Junior. He looks like young Andrew Voorhees, but he's added some really good weight and got in the weight room this offseason, and I think the game's really starting to slow down for him. So with the added weight and the game slowing down, I think he's looked really good.